Oh, welcome. Today we're in Desert Hot Springs, California, and we're going to go into this place right across the street here that's very, very unique. It's called Gypsyland, and we're going to find some really interesting things in Gypsyland here in Desert Hot Springs. I'm Huey Hauser. Here we are inside, and the name of the store again is
Gypsyland.
Gypsyland. And I'm joined by the lovely
Stephanie.
And Stephanie, you're one of the owners here?
I am.
Here in beautiful Desert Hot Springs. Right? That's where we're at, right?
I think so.
And the name again of your store is?
Gypsyland.
Gypsyland. And why Gypsyland?
Because this is the land of gypsies.
The land of gypsies and great things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you sure have a wonderful store here. There's a lot of, how you would say it, eclectic.
These aren't our great things.
Eclectic.
I don't know why we're here.
Stephanie, the store has so many eclectic things here. Where do you get all these things?
We travel everywhere, high and low. We look everywhere.
High and low.
Low.
And how long have you been opened here in Desert Hot Springs?
We've been here for 9 years, and then next year we're going to have our 10th year anniversary. I can't believe it. It's been that long.
9 years. Well, it sure looks like you've got a lot of things here for collecting.
Looks like 90 years.
90 years. Yes. And I'm sorry. I was just looking around. There's just so much, and I know our cameraman will be getting a lot of shots to put in here of all the different items that you have. And your partners also. Now, this part here is what looks like a lot of clothes and such. Could you just tell our audience what you have here in your part of the store?
In my part of the store, right here, we have a 50% off rack right here, all the way down. We have a 50% off rack. All these shoes are $2.
Don't get away from that camera over there.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
This is the not so good room. So I don't know why we chose this room, but this is our this is our discount room.
This is a very large
discount room.
This is the discount room. Wow.
Yeah,
but I'm talking about the business as a whole on your side.
Look,
here.
the ceiling is nice.
It is. Can we get a shot up there at that ceiling?
The one thing nice.
Now, you have clothes. I see dishes, teapots, jewelry. But there's another side to your business, too, and that's run by...
Oh, it's run by my brother, Zach. We have a furniture side, but we have lots of modern furniture.
Zach. Well, we're going to make sure we talk to Zach over there.
That's our pretty side.
You're
That's our best side of our store.
The best side. Well, I think they're all equally good.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, you'll never know who you're going to run into at Gypsyland. Just by accident today, we noticed walking around in here and looking at all the fine merchandise, a celebrity. Sonny Bono. Actually, you are
Michael Costello from Project Runway.
Michael Costello from Project Runway. Wonderful show. And you are local here?
I am local. I live in the Valley, and I have to say, I love Gypsyland. This store is like really, really cool. Compared to, there's some great stores, secondhand stores in the desert, but by far Gypsyland really is the best. They have more of a unique vibe here, so you're getting a great mix of really hard to find treasures And not only that, like when you go to some of the other stores, they're really, really overpriced. Over here, you know, they have a great turnaround. They bring great stuff, and you can find like a really cool vintage, hard to find piece for like $5, $4. As to other places, you know, this is the best place to come to.
A good place for prices, and this is coming from a professional, Michael Costello. Michael, what is it that you design exclusively?
I do a lot of evening wear and women's wear. That's what I do exclusively, but that's mainly where my heart is. But I like to find great finds and vintage, you know, pieces and look at how things were made back then. It's kind of inspiring sometimes. And I've just recently become like a record guy. I like to find old records, and you can find them here. There's really cool records. And Stephanie's really cool, Wendy and Zach and everybody.
Yes, they are, aren't they? Good people here in Desert Hot Springs.
They're in Desert Hot Springs, and I know that they're on Facebook now too. I think it's Facebook/Gypsyland, but I'm sure it's not hard to find.
Yes. And you recently were one of the guests at the Palm Springs 2011 International Film Festival. Is that right?
I like the way you said that, International Film Festival. Yes, I was.
We want to make sure that people know that it's international.
It's international.
Filmmakers and actors from around the world.
Oh my gosh, the Coachella Valley Palm Springs International Film Festival, you know, is amazing. This is the 22nd annual one that they did, and you know, it's brought to you to the valley, and it's been here. It's been a dream of Sonny Bono's, and it's went really, really far. And Jackie Lee Houston is one of the people who helps put the festival together. It's amazing.
Very nice. Well, we appreciate you talking to us, and we'll let you get back to more shopping here at Gypsyland. Well, here we are now with Stephanie's brother, Zach.
Okay.
Now, Zachary, is it Zachary or Zach or?
Zachariah, usually.
Oh,
Yeah.
very nice name, Zach. Now we're on your side of Gypsyland.
Correct.
Gypsyland, and we're here. This is, folks, you should see this place. This is the furniture side.
That's correct, yeah.
Furniture, lamps.
Furniture,
There's so much to see. In
sculptural. It's pretty much my, my cup of tea. You know?
Yeah, there's some really unusual items here. I wonder, how do you get all these things?
Well, pretty much me and my sister, and sometimes my mother, we all go out shopping. Pretty much thrifting, yard sales, estate sales, auctions. We pretty much scavenge the whole, pillage and plunder, really, the whole valley, and we look for cool, unique items for our shop. So I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, maybe you don't. You're clueless.
I'm finding out about
Learning.
the great things about Gypsyland and Desert Hot Springs. You're a tall fella. How tall are you?
What do you think? About 6'4".
6'4".
Yeah.
Wow. You're
about-
tall.
well,
You're
about
tall
like
fella.
6'1".
I used to be 6'4".
Yeah.
I've been shrinking as age gets along.
Let's add a little bit.
A little bit.
Yep.
Now, tell us, Zach, when you're not out here gathering these items, what do you do for a good time?
For a good time, well, it's a hard question here in the desert. I mean, what else must there be? But, you know, me and a couple friends, we go around to, local H hotel to get a couple drinks.
Well, how about these hot tubs and the underground hot mineral springs? Have you done
Yeah,
that?
me and my friends, actually we have to get quite a few of them. We have to dig quite a few deep holes to get to the mineral water. But usually we'll have a good time after that. We get to it.
When we're done here, I'm gonna look around,
Sure.
and if I see something, Zach,
Correct.
can we negotiate on something?
Well, I don't want to quite say that on camera, but you never know,
A little discount?
Off camera, maybe not,
right.
maybe not, depending on the items, because the way it works around here is I am very honest about where and how long I've had items, and if I do feel like I want to move something, I will give you a better price. But in our store, if we just got it in, I'm more reluctant to like stick by the price I want until I mean,
He got serious all of a sudden when we was talking about money, huh?
Exactly. I don't want to like everybody to.
Well, folks, I hope that you find time to come out here and visit Zach and his sister, Stephanie. I keep wanting to call her Susie Q.
Susie Q. I want to start calling her that now.
And your mom, Wendy.
Wendy. That's
Very
right.
nice. Tell us, for people that are coming to Desert Hot Springs, where are you located?
We are located at 66169 Pearson Boulevard in Desert Hot Springs, and our phone number is 760-251-0588.
And
we're on Facebook. Add us on Facebook.
they're on Facebook too. So if somebody
Gypsyland
from
Thrift, keyword.
Gypsyland Thrift is the key word. And if somebody wanted to come here looking for a certain item, they can just, call you?
Yeah, you can call me. Call me whenever you want something. Leave a message on our answering machine.
Thank you, Stephanie and Zach. And don't forget, friends, when you're in Desert Hot Springs, Gypsyland, I'm Huey Hauser.